Well, tomorrow, as Mary Kay mentioned, marks the first day of spring, and for many of us, it is a time to update and freshen up our home. So joining us this morning is interior designer Julie Howard to talk about current decorating trends. And you know what? This is one of the things that I love doing when it's spring because I feel like this is the time to reset. So it's really good to just kind of like, if you're going to redecorate, now's the time that you can enjoy it all summer. And you have some really, really great suggestions. And one of them is always kitchen design. So what are some of the newer trends as someone who watches HGTV admittedly all the time? So
Yeah.
what do you got?
Well, kitchens are just becoming such a place where people are entertaining.
Right.
That pantries are becoming more and more important. You need a place to put the toaster, a place to put the coffee maker. People don't want to see it. People aren't using their formal dining rooms to entertain as much as they are their islands.
Interesting.
So kitchens are becoming a little bit more beautiful, and the utilitarian part is, transitioning more towards the pantries.
That's amazing. And it's one of those things too where when it comes to the pantry, I feel like different people have different needs depending on if you have little kids, maybe if you're a wine connoisseur, things like that. Your pantry can be as small or as big as you want, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk about another trend for spring, which is wallpaper. I saw this when I was reading this prep on this, and I thought, oh God, wallpaper's back, really? Because you think of this hideous wallpaper and paisley and all that, but talk to me about how wallpaper's been updated.
Well, wallpaper doesn't have to go on all four walls, first of all.
Okay.
So if you're a little nervous, you can put it on one wall, or the ceiling is a great place for wallpaper. And if you're a little worried about pattern, just bringing in texture with grass cloth, and there's so many faux grass cloths nowadays that those are great. So just adding texture is a great way to go with wallpaper.
So I actually love the grass cloth, but it can get expensive. Is the faux grass cloth a better price point?
The faux grass cloth is generally a better price point and much better for children.
Oh.
Because regular grass cloth is a natural substance. So if you brush up against it, it can fray.
Ooh.
So it's a little difficult with younger kids unless you put it up high.
Sure.
But the faux grass cloths won't do that.
And we're taking a look at video now that's lighting in the house. And some of this stuff, I would see this in stores and be like, oh my God, I can't put that in my house. But it's amazing how much that it almost becomes a statement piece when you're talking about lighting.
Right. Lighting is you said it exactly perfectly. It is the statement piece of interior design. So don't overlook lighting. For a while, can lights was pretty much all anyone was doing. And I think people are coming back to fixtures add personality, like jewelry adds personality to an outfit. So don't be scared of it. It doesn't always have to match.
Yeah.
All the finishes don't have to match in every room in your house. So have fun with it and change it up, just like you would change up accessories.
And there
there
are some really affordable light fixtures out there.
Oh,
I went into
definitely.
someone's house the other day and I said, oh my gosh, I love your fixture. And she goes, oh God, I got that for like $200. And I was like,
Right.
I mean, it looked so high end, which is great.
Yeah.
Okay, and finally, I want to talk about living in a subdivision, because some people, the reason they don't is because every house looks the same. And you're saying that is not the case anymore.
Right. So I work as an in-house designer for Timber Trails in Western Springs. And we are trying to really mix it up. With everybody going on Houzz and Pinterest nowadays,
Yeah.
they're expecting a little bit more. They don't just want plain walls and little trim. They want big crown and wainscoting and beautiful kitchens and wallpaper and everything that we've talked about. So there's a lot of options out there, and we try to make sure we have different price points for everybody who's looking for new construction.
Well, that's good. It's refreshing to hear that you're
Yeah.
not going to walk into the same house every time.
Right.
That's good. Julie Howard, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Sure,
We
thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
And for another look at Julie's ideas, you can log on to cbschicago.com. A little bit later on this morning, we'll have them all there for you. It's the best time to redecorate and redesign your home.